why do we have so much problems with ADHD, autism, and ADD? Is it because of the chemicals we've been eating? Is it because instead of eating good, healthy, home-grown food, now we're eating all this processed stuff with all the chemicals and dyes and preservatives? That's what's doing it to us. And something has to be causing it. We need to try to find out what the cause is. And when we find out the cause, then we can find the cure.
It's mainly because of the ancestry memory. I call it ancestry memory because it's the only appropriate name to give it. We are all reincarnation of our ancestors. And researching into ancestry and finding out that the child is capable a lot more than what we think is very much dear to my heart. I don't know how to say it. I just baffled with words. I want to hear Bella more experiences, but I can tell you, I receive messages and I say, where are you from? And they identify themselves. That's my granddad. Do I hear voices? No. It's not voice. It's a feeling, it's a intuition, it is whatever. It's not this, and it's very common. If you understand this, you understand the key to many things that happen to you and experiences that you experience and how much you struggle and you've been misunderstood. Okay? But when we understand that in totality, we will all cry. It will be very, very painful to understand how wrong we done to our children, how wrong we done to ourselves, how wrong we betrayed ourselves, because we come to this world with a lot of knowledge, like geniuses. They are born with knowledge that they did not learn in this world, like talented people. I'm a multi-talented person. I can take anything and I can be talented about it. I don't know how, but go and look in my Palinfo. I designed the menorah, the Chanukiah of the Bet HaMikdash. And I designed it, it took me 3 months. But you can see there, it's detailed. It's exactly like it was. Yes, I did read books. I did try to be as possible next to Rashi. But the Chanukiah that I got is the Chanukiah that was in Bet HaMikdash. As close as possible. Gold. Do you see the color? I'll give you the link to my Chanukiah and you can see it yourself. The subject of dietary is another subject that I researched too. But I can tell you, the opposite is the true. The more sweets you give the child, the more connected he is to his genetic memory. So I call it genetic as well as I call it ancestry. What you got to understand that the opposite is the right, because you want your child to be controlled according to your level of understanding. But your child wants to be converted to that he will be connected to his middle brain, the stem. Now keep on repeating that because it's very important. We say in Hebrew, En chadash tachat hashemesh, nothing new under the sun. So your child knows you from past life. You understand? Well, your child had you before the flood. The same happened then. Your child knows you before Cain and Abel. Cain is an analogy, but it's a singular as well as plural. Cain was the biggest murderer in the world. He killed 3.5 billion people. So much so, there were no people to bury the dead. The ground was contaminated from the blood of people. Imagine 3.5 billion people. The biggest Holocaust ever. But the biggest Holocaust is that we live to the age of 70. and Adam lived 930 years. And our children born with that knowledge of Adam. And they look at us and they say, you are so stupid. I was expecting you to be a billionaire. I was expecting everything for free when I was born. And you birthed me to this world, a world that wants money. Money is stupid to a child. I can't express it otherwise. Now, about the dietary. You got to understand, God created a mechanism within every living being, an animal or human, that it would decompose itself the moment of death. There is something that released in the body which is poison, cyanide, to decompose, to start the decomposing process. People that are dealing with dead people will tell you that within 24 hours the blood separates itself from water and red cell blood. White cell, blood cell, they separate, and the process starts immediately. And that's why we as Jewish people have kashrut. We have a shochet specifically made up so the animal will not know that he's going to die. And the animal should be treated all a life, a happy life, graze in the meadow. And what we got people that electrocute animals. When you electrocute animal, the animal go into convulsion and it releases this cyanide, this poison into the meat to decompose it. And you in turn eat it on your plate. When you eat it on your plate, you got it to your stomach, and then your blood cell get in contact with it, and then they become broken. And then they duplicate themselves as broken cells. And then you got leukemia.